But I'm going to try something different today because I got inspired by YouTube showing me all kinds of horrible videos that I didn't even, when I was doing my little scrolling down, when I put in a specific word and I scroll down for looking for information, and I get a bunch of videos that have nothing to do with the wording that I typed into that search engine. I get people, but I did get a glimpse of somebody that's doing great. They had 30,000 views on a video of them camping in the woods in a van. And the video was almost 50 minutes long. 30,000 views. That's pretty damn good for one day. I can't get 10 views in a day. Google, YouTube. But I'm sure that person isn't talking about Iran falling, isn't talking about Maduro getting kidnapped by Trump, isn't talking about how Russia and China are really pissed about that too. About, because Russia is the moral authority in the world, right? And what else? Ooh, my favorite is how all the Democrats are flipping out how Trump did something to Maduro. How dare he? And yet, all these assholes 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago were texting about Maduro saying he was an illegitimate dictator and he needed to be removed. But the fact that Trump was the one that did it triggered the fuck out of these assholes. And isn't it ironic that somebody would sit there and say, this guy's the bad guy and he needs to be removed? And then when Trump removes him, like, you shouldn't have done that. It's like, well, what is it, Bubba? So either you're full of shit and you're a complete fucking lying two-faced piece of shit, or you're just really, really, really confused about what's going on at the moment. Some of them are pretty fucking old, though. Nancy Pelosi, Schumer, McConnell, all of them got fucking all are 85. These people wearing diapers in Congress shitting themselves while they're sitting in their seats, pissing themselves. That's how old these people are. Whew, Lord have mercy. Okay, but today's about freedom, about liberation, about your liberation, about spiritual liberation, about freedom of movement, freedom of choice, freedom of love. No more wars. I'm getting rid of all war. I literally want to take over the world. I am the chosen, and I am going to take over the world. God is going to use me to kick some ass, and I love it. You know what I'm saying? I'm the chosen. Not these assholes out here killing people and dropping bombs and telling you to hate another human being. Mm, that's not it. They ain't them. It's all me, baby. I'm so freaking dangerous. I am like the most dangerous man on the planet. All you gotta do is scroll down 4,000 videos and know that none of them are in circulation. Don't let some guy run around in a van talking about nothing and surviving. God bless him. But they're not gonna let me talk. They're not gonna let you see my face. They don't want you to see my face. They don't want me to go viral to the world because 80% of the world is going to agree with what I say. Completely. Absolutely. They're going to say, I never thought of that before. What happens if we get rid of money completely throughout the world? No monetary value on anything. How do we do that? How do we continue to live and thrive in a world where money doesn't exist? That's the question, and I want everybody to start thinking about it. How do we live in a world where there's no more wars? There's no more boundaries. There's no more. There's nothing illegal. As far as like I could travel, walk across the world, and there's nothing illegal about me going to Europe without paperwork, as long as I'm not a scumbag and an asshole. I'm talking about free movement throughout the world, free citizenship throughout the. You're a citizen of the planet, and the rest. If you want to continue your culture, good. God bless. Wear your daishiki, wear your kilt, wear your whatever you're doing, baby. I love that. And I think everybody should have a unique individuality. And I think you should be able to love who you want to love, regardless of your sex. You know, I don't know, your color, your religion. Religions are fun, and you can have whatever religion you want, truly. But there is a spiritual connection with all of us. I just call it the force because it makes it easy for everybody to kind of grasp on. There's an unseen force that we're all connected to, truly. Good and bad. I wish people would act good, but it's not the case so much. There's a lot of bad in the world. I want to touch on something I saw. 11-year-old boy in Iran is calling on people to go to the streets because they have nothing left to lose. This is what the 11-year-old boy says. Talk about the wisdom of youth, right? God bless that kid. They're killing women. They're killing protesters in Iran. They're losing their shit because of Man, I'm telling you, it's like a. I went through a portal over the holidays, over Christmas. Something happened. There was a time shift, and everything has changed. We're in the fifth dimension. People that were going into the fifth dimension. The fifth dimension is a time of exaltation for humanity. It's the beauty, it's the love, it's the grace that humanity is capable of showing and being and living in. And these motherfuckers can't come with us. These evil fuckers, pedophiles, killers, rapists, murderers, drug dealers, all these motherfuckers, they can't come. Fifth dimension ain't for them. That's for us, the 80% of the world that just wants to live, breathe, love, eat, smile, laugh, watch some television, watch some football, European or American. You know what I'm saying? The rest of us, man, I'm telling you, that 11-year-old boy, he's my hero in Iran. The Persians are smart. These people are educated. They've always been a highly educated society in Iran, but they were just live in fear. You speak up about something they don't like, you're dead, or you're in prison for the rest of your life. Your family's shunned and tortured. It doesn't sound like freedom. It doesn't sound like any fun. And as far as Venezuela is concerned, that's a paradise. You're a tropical paradise, Venezuela, and everybody should be able to go there on vacation or anywhere. Colombia, Bolivia, Brazil, tropical paradises, baby. Need to get rid of all the drugs and all the drug dealers and all the scumbags and all the dictators and all the tyrants and get rid of the global influence that happens. It's just China and Russia. Oh, they're real concerned about America being the bad guy. China, really the good guy? Since when? They got concentration camps. Where they still have concentration camps where they keep Muslims and dissidents and people they don't want. People that speak up. Hey, Mao, I don't like Mao. Ooh, you shouldn't have said that in China. You know what I mean? Chairman Mao, he's still amazing. You know, in Russia. Yeah. Did they invade like two different? They're getting back territory they lost during the Cold War, right? But he's the moral high ground when it comes to kidnapping, murdering dictators. Basically, part of the part of the drug dealing cartels. What do they call them? The gangs of the sun or whatever. Ficated. Anyway, I love you, and God loves you, and don't buy the BS. It is a new day. Liberation and freedom is coming for everybody. The old political system is gone. Sorry, my phone's so shaky right now. The old political system is gone. It is crumbling, and these people are holding on. What is that? The majority, I can't even say their name. These people, right and left, politicians, they're all flipping out. And it is a new day, and why would anybody hold on to the old political system that's corrupt? And it's going away. It's going to be washed away, kid. And it's going to be a new day, and it's going to be beautiful, and it's going to be free, and there's going to be people, they're statesmen. There's going to be people that run the things like helping you out, and there's fire chiefs, there's police chiefs, there's, nurses, there's doctors, there's people that we're going to need in this society and keep them. But the rest of these motherfuckers got to go. We don't need politicians stealing us blind. They're keeping you in subservience, keeping you in fear, keeping you in hate. Hating your neighbor so you'll want to go hit him with a brick instead of giving him a hug and sharing a barbecue, right? Fuck these assholes. It's a new day. We're going to wipe them out. They're gone. They just don't know it yet. They can't. Their vibration's not good enough to come into the new world with us. Trust me. And sorry about my phone shaking. Hopefully my channel's gonna grow, and I'm gonna get more views, and I'm gonna go viral, and people are gonna start loving themselves and stop hating each other and start. Okay, let's break it down. A vegetarian, suffer-free diet. If you don't eat meat, you're gonna be a higher vibration person, anyways. And I've been eating meat, unfortunately, because the people I was out are just carnivores. It's horrible. But I got to get back into my high vibration eating vegetarian stuff. Suffer-free diet. It's really important, by the way. Spiritually. Anyway, to cleanse your body, no alcohol, no cigarettes, no pharmaceutical pills, and no fucking people you don't love. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I love you, and hopefully this turned out. This is the first time I ever gone live. And I love you, by the way. You're awesome. Whew. And have a wonderful day, and good luck. I got 4,000 videos, man. A lot of salt baths. Oh, I can't say that enough about salt baths. Take a salt bath, throw some Himalayan sea salt, a cup of that, and then some warm water, just soak in it, and you got to immerse your whole body. It's an energetic cleanse. I can't explain it. Your body's made out of salt, by the way, So there's some kind of connection with the salt and the electricity. And anyway, I love you and have a wonderful day. What the fuck? Okay. I don't even know what the hell's going on. Was that thing there the whole time? I don't even know what to say. I'm done. What are we doing? Good Lord.